From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, we've got baseball under the lights. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, you can see by the results, we're right back where we started from. When you're tied after 4, Game 5 is always critical. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2 to move on. So the winner of this one is going to get a huge leg up on winning this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. John Lester has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
And now here is Ricky Henderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the AB on its way.
First pitch, 7:05.
The windup and the 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Derek Jeter is at the plate as he watches ball 1. One out, nobody on. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to Killebrew. 2 down.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Bernie Williams. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Swing and a miss, and that pitch wound up hitting him. But it won't matter as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Kenny Rogers gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
Here's Will Myers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Myers.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Hit hard to short. Reined in. And he's retired here, 1 away. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. This guy is one of the great hitters of all time. 300 batting average with 300 home runs. That is a tremendous combo. He's a fun player to watch.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Luis Gonzalez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Padres down in order. Still no score. So now into the box is Jose Canseco. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Canseco is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
2-1 to count. Into the windup and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. Line, that's a base hit into left field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen short.
Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. Standing in now, Cecil Fielder, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at multi-dimensional Jurickson Profar. This guy at one point was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Hasn't come to fruition the way we would have liked, but he is constantly grinding, the ability to play multiple positions and hit from both sides of the plate.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Myers. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Now the relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing in the hole, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
So now to the plate, Jason Kendall, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Now 1-0 Yanks. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman, Chipper.
And now the first pitch. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Now another 1-2. Line drive base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit, leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Williams is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting 6.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. 0-1, here it comes. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Jurickson Profar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Henderson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. More on tap from Game 5 after this. So here now's the pitcher, Kenny Rogers. 9-1-2 due up.
Rogers.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Caratini is there, and he has it for the out.
Now back the right fielder, Ricky.
Next up is Ricky Henderson. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw on to Killebrew, 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Next to hit is Derek Jeter, grounded out in his last at bat. Now the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line and left. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is under it. And that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Caratini.
Victor Caratini.
First pitch of the AB now. And that's up and in for ball 1. Caratini, a native of Puerto Rico. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-2 pitch. There's a base hit on the line.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
In now, John Lester. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. On to first, and they get them both. So here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Base hit into right center.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Padres leave one. They're down 1-0. So stepping in is Bernie Williams. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Gonzalez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The batter, the left fielder.
Stepping in next, Jose Canseco. He singled first time up. And the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Cecil Fielder will stand in for a 2nd time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his 2nd time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Myers gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Luis Gonzalez.
The left fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
First pitch on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Canseco is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The batter, the 3rd baseman, Chipper Jones.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Chipper Jones, who collected a base hit his first time up. High high and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Williams is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So 2 are gone in the Padre fourth, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Now the first pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1-1 a fastball high. 2-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. On the ground to third. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Now to the plate, Alan Trammell. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. The 1-0.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Bounce to first. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
At the plate, Alfonso Soriano. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Here's a pop-up now. Jones is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, here is Jason Kendall. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
The second baseman.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 17, Victor Caratini.
Now at the plate is Victor Caratini, singled in his last at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Fouled off.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still trail 1-0. Now to the plate, here is Kenny Rogers. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, this guy's been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kenny Rogers goes quietly leading off the 6th inning.
Henderson.
Into the box now, Ricky Henderson. A bouncer to the left side, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. And hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Set and the pitch. There he goes. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
The 0-1 delivery. 1-1. Hit to short. Right to him. Throw on to Killebrew. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Now at the plate, Bernie Williams, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Henderson at second with 2 down. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Myers going back, And this one is gone. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Into the box, Jose Canseco. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Through 5 1/2, it's now 3-0 New York. Jimmy Rollins is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Jimmy Rollins.
First pitch of the AB now. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. One ball and 2 strikes to count.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
At the plate now, Will Myers. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Henderson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Tommy Pham.
Now to bat, Tommy Pham. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. As he will look at a curveball right on the black, apparently. It's strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Emilio Pagan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping in once again is Cecil. Tino Martinez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First delivery to him as he'll take a look at ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. And And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Alan Trammell will be next. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Wade Boggs is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Martinez gets his lead at first, nobody out. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with...
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here. On the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Don Mattingly will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. Now here's the first offering. Mattingly, a 25-year-old. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. To the plate now, Kenny Rogers. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ricky Henderson. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. In the dirt here. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. It's the Yankees 5 and the Padres nothing. Tino Martinez will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 24.
Wade Boggs is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now at third base, number 26. Wade Boggs.
Jorge Posada is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Digging in now for San Diego, Luis Gonzalez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chipper Jones. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 2 out, nobody on. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Boggs gloves it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Mike Clevenger has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52.
And now, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. In there at the knees, strike 1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hit in the air to shallow center. And that's in there, base hit.
Now batting, the 7th fielder, Bernie Williams.
So now to the plate, Bernie Williams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. The next 3-2. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Darryl Strawberry will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Pham is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Next to stand in is Tino Martinez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Now here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
High and deep to right center. Myers on the move. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 6-0. Darryl Strawberry will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 18, Darryl.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
Leading off for the
in there, 0-1.
The first baseman.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Trying to send him packing for the second time. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Onto the third floor balcony and gone. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the series. And they're on the board at 6-1.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging the series.
Now batting, second baseman,
Jurickson Profar digs in next. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Base is empty here with nobody out. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The Padres, the catcher.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 1 out, nobody on. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
The pitcher,
Manny Machado will grab a bat and hit for the
Padres. Number 13, Manny.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here, as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Ramiro Mendoza enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Now the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Padres draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. On to the 9th inning from Petco Park. It's the Yankees 6 and the Padres 1. Brad Hand enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
The second baseman, Alfonso
First
Soriano.
pitch coming. Here it is. Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now back.
Next for first pitch of the AB now.
1-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. To short, hit hard. And that's through for a hit. Tim Raines will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First offering. A swing and lift, the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Posada stands at first with 1 out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hand has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pham is there, 2 gone. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
The batter, the right fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Next, it'll be Ricky Henderson, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. Gonzalez, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Here's the pitch. Now a swinging bunt. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long. I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. He'll try it again, 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Line hard. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Henderson is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Up next to the Padres, the left fielder.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Luis Gonzalez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Gossage has the target. Here's the 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. San Diego down to their final strike. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones.
Now batting.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. It's sharply toward third, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Our final line score tonight.